Hi. I hope everyone's doing okay. Welcome back, I guess. I don't know. I'm just miffed at Sony's pulling BS lately. If you know anything about Helldivers 2. It's just, oof. At least Sony's, not Sony, but Steam is doing the right thing. Hmm. Oh, I see why no one really wears it. It's a lot lighter, though. Oh, owie. I kind of overdid it on leveling in my first run, so now I'm a little overpowered. That's fine though. New game plus 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll catch up it to my how hard I can hit. Not to mention my weapons are level plus 25. You can get a lot of weapons to plus 25 in this game. Damn. Oh, the little penguins. Ow, stop chewing on me, goddammit. What does this do? Oh, that. Holy crap, that wiped them all out almost. There should be a bell hunter down here, right? If I remember right. Okay. My turtles aren't around. I'm checking if this is one of the towers where I missed one of the, things. Okay, got that one. He went to go body block and got nailed for it anyways. Damn, that guy got a full pound of it. Yeehaw! No one gonna talk today? Hmm. Okay. It's kind of creepy to know that all the souls wandering around that are jellyfish are children that died. Yeah, creepy. Impaler's catacomb? If I could target it, I could reach it. Hi, Potato King. What you doing? Oh yeah, I forgot about the raising ceiling floor thing. It's a different thing. Usually the ceiling goes down, not the floor going up. It's like the traps meeting the room halfway. Oh. I don't know why screws have to be on that tight. I remember doing a screw once and it broke the screwdriver. I don't know how the hell they thought that was a good idea, but eh. Do you know there's a limited amount of enemies in the game that will spawn in a certain area till they'll stop? Because I remember playing Dark Souls and Bloodborne stuff to the point that the enemy stopped spawning at all. Put your hands in the air, wheel them around like you just don't care. I wonder what the limit for this room is. Granted, this is New Game Plus, so they probably added extra. It's a good farming method, though. Did it stop? Oh, here comes more. They're popping out of the ground like daisies. You're kidding. Here you go. 6-piece. Can you please stop biting me? I'm not a crappy ass Happy Meal. You can at least regenerate my vials. If I stack them all into one pile, I think I can get them all at once. I rolled. The only way to die from these guys is if you're really low HP, like you don't have more than 10 points in your vitality. Look at him go! The game's so desperate to try to kill me. I'm covered in my own blood. God, look at me, I'm covered in it. I think I'm wearing bandages, huh? Yeah, the game's trying to get you used to the these dungeons and what they're trying to do. So that's why they're so simple. My guy had to change his bandages. No! Note to self, don't use that move. Not in close quarters like that off a ledge. Boom. He's like, ow. I just rocked his world. Holy crap. I forgot how powerful. This build is only requires 30 faith. That's it. I believe it's just 30 faith. Let me check. Yeah, 30 faith for this whole build. The rest of my stuff is in like mind, endurance, and vigor. I got like 18 strength, 15 dexterity, 21 intelligence, 30 faith, and 35 arcane. Like, it takes it's such a low stats requirement. You hear the chickens clucking outside. One of them's probably laying an egg, the sound of it. Reminds me, my mom needs to take the 15 cartons of 18 count eggs to her work. When you have 32 chickens, holy hell, you drown in eggs. I can't eat that many damn eggs. Like 9 to 18 eggs a day. That's just cholesterol waiting to happen. Okay, I probably should head now to the next area. Yeah, I just been going around doing places and locations real quick. Seeing if I missed anything, because I remember not going back to some locations because I had issues with them. And then I forgot to go back to them or lost track. So now I'm going complete whole arrows entirely because I believe I missed some talismans and a couple summons.
What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone. Pushing me about like that. And after all that grafting, where did that get you? Look down on me, would ya? Godric, you filthy slug. Feel it. Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath. Oh. Hello there.
Having fun?
This weasel was... Godric was always looking down on me.
Okay.
God, I bloody deserve thanks to you.
Okay.
Tell you though, what goes around comes around.
True.
He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and met the ugliest of ends, eh?
Plus I'm buying everything to make sure I got everything too. Yee. Ugh, I hate having stick drift. Always a bit of a problem with controllers nowadays. I don't remember controllers being that bad. So I do remember the N64 controllers, like the sticks would just outright die on you when you're playing with them. Like they would go limp and lean. Why is it sticks and not just a little ball that you can just move around? Like without the stick, just make it a flat surface that sticks up slightly and you push up or down or left or right, you know, with it.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yes.
My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate Penil Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I've eaten one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden. Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon me.
She pretty much does her whole thing in just that location.
Good to see you, Master. Do you remember me? The Bok that any human. You helped me before and retrieved my sewing needle. Please, Master, allow me to serve you as your seamster. I can't make nothing from scratch, but I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments. Master, I was wondering, do you ever make adjustments to your garb yourself? I would, well, rather you let me do the job when possible, please. I don't ask anything in return, you know, and, well, I am your personal seamster after all. Oh, please do.
Yeah, I've been doing my own stuff, garments, because every time I need to find him, he's nowhere near me. They should have put him in the round table hold. It would have been more beneficial. Like, when you finish his quest line, he should be in the round table hold. You know what I mean? When you tell him he's beautiful and all that, and he should be able to go to round table hold until it's like near the end of the game. That's how that should be, but that's not how it is. Which I don't understand why Bok can't be put in the round table hold. Granted, you could have special voice lines for the other characters not being too gentle, except for a few of them to him. He should be in the round table hold if you've managed to save him. to adjust your garment. So it's a lot easier for you to go and do the adjustments for your garments.
Young apprentice. First things first. You are a tadpole when it comes to magic. Infantile. Without the legs to walk. So, to become a sorcerer, first...
I've been throwing
you
incantations.
face your ignorance.
Uh-huh.
Shall we start learning?
Uh-huh, sure.
Is that a scroll? Takes me back to my academy days.
Take me back to Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty and they got big knockers.
Incorporate it into one of your lessons. Never lose that inquisitive spirit, my apprentice. Very well. This is sorcery with which I'm not entirely unfamiliar. I'll be sure to incorporate it into one of your lessons. Never lose that inquisitive spirit, my apprentice. Our art draws upon the powers embedded in Glimstone. But what is the nature of such power? Glimstone is the amber of the cosmos. Golden amber contains the remnants of ancient life and houses its vitality, while Glimstone contains residual life and thus the vitality of the stars. It should not be forgotten that Glimstone sorcery is...
It will be forgotten. Everything's eventually forgotten.
Therein. A fact lost on most sorcerers.
It's the...
Your appetite for learning is impressive. You make me proud to have grown little legs so readily. You must have a fabulous teacher.
Everything's eventually forgotten. All that came to be must cease to be eventually. That's the truth of it. I mean, everyone who's born in the world must cease to exist eventually. I mean, what were you before you were born? Nothingness. You must return to that eventually. Towards the end, anyways. That's why you're supposed to enjoy it while you have it.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied Glimstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge. Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised, only none of them are particularly great. Thank you, kind soul, for learning my paltry sorceries. I never imagined that a bluntstone like myself would have the chance to play teacher.
I gotta get my second scythe now. What did you throw on me? What is this crap? Oh, that's right, you get something off this guy. One of the books. It's almost been an hour already? Holy crap, time flies when you're doing literally nothing. Though I am going through dungeons and whatnot. God, the range on this thing is beautiful. This feels weird to have nothing up here. Well, let's get down to it. Let's get down to business. Yeah, Mulan's one of my favorite movies. This one hits multiple targets, so I use it a lot more. Burn. Damn. Hi, Ghost Hunter. What? Could you help me get my last talisman from my build? It's one boss that keeps on killing me, and it's immune to my only way of attacking. Wait, what boss are you fighting? Don't know I can help you about that. I mean, there's gotta be another way to fight him. Yeah, so am I. It just... There's always another way. Like, what are you using? Oh. Well, when it comes to challenge run, I don't know how to... I don't know how I can help you. Because, I mean, I would go in there and kill it, yeah, but... I'm only this powerful because I took over leveled a little bit. I mean, I'm level 186 now. Can you not take any summons with you? I have a playthrough where I'm about level 3. Jesus. Oh. The summons are also rot. Oh. I'm using the Jarhead guy for my summons. Though there's a summon I know that costs 0 FP, 0 HP, and it just costs ruins to level up. It's the giant rats. Those little guys are potent. They're great for making a distraction for a while. If you just need something to keep them off you. They'll do some bit of damage. They're a bit tanky too. But they won't last longer than like 60 seconds or so. Especially if they have AoE. Me, I'm just playing right now because I want to play. Can't have any summons except for one that does rot damage. So the dog, or the guy with the pots I'm using does rot damage too, along with every other status element in the game. I don't think I can help you, because if it's a challenge run, and I don't do rot damage, so wouldn't I be considered against the rule? Well, don't waste it on me. You should probably save it for Melina or something. Melania or something more powerful. Because it could just be the RNG. Remember, this game has RNG where the enemy will do certain moves. And eventually you'll get a good combo of moves that will give you the advantage. It's just one of those RNG things where the enemy's just using moves that are giving you a hard time. Because I remember fighting quite a few bosses where the RNG, where they just took my head and caved it in so goddamn hard. And there was nothing I could do about it. I hated that too. The RNG was so bad. But sometimes the game will like give you a chance and do like their weak moves in a certain consecutive order. Which gives the player a bigger chance than you think. RNG has always been a thing in this game, where just pure luck or the enemies fight a certain way that's more beneficial to you. I swear, I've lost count how many times I've only won because the enemy didn't just outright use a certain move. I'm probably not the only one that's noticed that. It's like, oh god, just don't use that one move and I'll be fine. Like, long as he doesn't use that one move, I'm good. They proceed to use that move on one time you're fighting them, they use nothing but that move the whole time. Like, you son of a... And then you end up getting murked by him because of it. I love that move with the scythe. It's just so fast. Gives you this huge monstrous advantage that you really need to take advantage of. Look at that. What's there not like about that move? You stay the fuck over there. Reaped. the benefits. Hey, big guys, what you doing up here, huh? You mind if I huck you this? Get my second scythe. This scythe actually has the longest reach of all the scythes, which is not by much. If you count, like, what was it, 0.5 more reach, which is tiny. Actually, that's really not that larger of a range, but it's better than nothing, right? Where the grave scythe hits harder, this scythe is longer. The wing scythe is holy. They all have their little niches. That's all there is to it. Every weapon has a niche to it or something special about it. It's designed for one purpose. Or it has an advantage over the other ones, barely. There's my scythe. These guys are scary at first when you first fight them, ever. But that novelty wears off quickly once you get stronger. I believe these things become less scary once you hit about level 30. Yeah, also I don't want to be the reason someone loses a challenge run just because my ass accidentally gets, like, hit and knocked out or something. And they end up losing it for them. Since it sounds like he's doing a rot only challenge, but the Jarhead, oh yeah, he can throw rot. So he's a summon that's allowed apparently by his own rules. The jar guy I'm using is insanely more powerful than we give him credit for. Oh god, there's another one in here and I know it too. Where is he? Ooh! Let me take care of your back itch there. These guys were terrifying when I first fought this area. Because I was like, what, level 50? I was kind of really weak. Also, not to mention, I was using things that probably struggled because they weren't quite leveled up. since none of my weapons were plus 25 like I have them now. Believe me, leveling up your weapon is more important than anything. If you choose to, if you can level up your weapon, do it. Your level ups from blacksmithing to your weapon are more important and do more for you than leveling up yourself technically, because you do more damage the stronger your weapon is versus higher your stats, because eventually your stats run into the soft cap, medium cap, and hard cap. So as long as you can handle that, you'll be fine. As you're seeing, I only have 18 strength, by the way. And only 18 strength. So the fact I'm hitting this hard with only 18 strength shows that your stats don't exactly play a huge role in how strong you are. It does play a role, but it's not the end-all be-all of it. If anything, it's just a slight boost. It's almost like it's just barely a buff for your build with your stats being high. You just need the minimum stats you need to wield said item or weapon, and then power it up through smithing, through the blacksmith, so you can use it to its full potential. Because once it hits plus 25, it's hitting as hard as it possibly can. And then you just give it an Ash of War you like and watch the numbers go. Granted that your stats do play a role, but it seems to be not the big boy role that people think it are. Because I only have 18 strength and this scythe is hitting like a goddamn truck. It also could be because I'm in New Game Plus, only +1. But this scythe is a plus 25. See? It's not exactly weak for only 18 strength. It's like the stats don't raise up as much as we think it does. It does go up. He threw one pot, and that was a bleed pot, by the way. That was a rot bleed right there. Holy crap. That guy with the pots is insane. He throws every pot in the game. Which means he throws rot, he throws bleed, he throws fire, ice, lightning, holy, poison. He throws every type. He even throws oil once in a while that makes it where I hit harder on the enemy if I throw one of my own fireballs. That's why I'm using him, is because he procs all the status effects for me, so I don't have to worry about that much. And he's not that strong of a HP type. since he's a ranged type, he has very low HP. Or moderate HP, I would say, because he's maxed out. Okay, let me just... go back to the round table hold for first time in a long time and upgrade my scythe as far as I can make it. By the way, each maxed out smithing stone 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 9, all the way up to 8 requires 12 of each to max out a weapon. If it's a smithing stone, you need 12 of each. A new item to purchase from the Twin Maidens. What? That's new to me.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The round table hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Now, look at you. Those eyes tell a story of a challenger who's felled his mark. Find them well. Now lay out your arms.
Yeah, I need 4 more plus 3s.
Look at your boy here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue. Back already, no matter.
Oh, and please allow me to express my thanks for giving me that keepsake from my men. It
Okay.
is as if I was frozen with self-pity. I failed them at every turn. You have my gratitude. Please, take this.
Oh yeah, giving her a letter gets you that, a golden seed.
It's all
Though
a bit
I
much
don't need
for
them.
me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us Tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all.
Back already. No matter. Lay out your arm. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind?
Why?
You'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith. Absurd.
At least you have a steady job. Women love that. Well, normal women anyways.
I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
And I'll tell her to go tell you. Jesus, God, I swear to God, he's the biggest Cinderay blacksmith ever.
If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me.
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya. She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since childhood. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the Round Table. Nefeli, we met at Stormvale.
Oh, I
I'm
know.
glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses. Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's
Nope.
in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while.
They have something new for me here. Well, I need to buy level 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since it takes 12 for each time, I want to max out this. There we go. What do they have for sale that... Oh! It's because I missed Ronnie. I missed seeing her, so... That's what that goes to the shop if you miss seeing her? Oh. Did not know that. Me broke now. Just buying everything because I can.
Go to Glenrank only if you feel the time is right. Killing those who live in death and weeding their death root is a path not to be trod without ample resolve.
I wonder if anyone made a Goku character, like Dragon Ball Z style. Where you only can use moves from Dragon Ball Z and whatnot, and you use fists because, well, makes sense, right?
You appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
I already have them all.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Oh, your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, but God is not easily found. But one day, without fail, you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, my America. Here is it. I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms. Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished love, but my prayers are mine, and mine alone.
Okay.
Well, I'll have my say. I'll be more careful too. I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning, so I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
I know I'm grabbing a lot of doubles of things, but I'll probably be selling most of the doubles later. I'm only going to give that one guy the one book, but the rest of the books I'm going to have to give to the turtle. That should be enough to level this up for a bit.
Back already, no matter.
Oh, I just need more ruins. Yeah, fun fact, you only need 12 of each smithing stone to level up a weapon to its full potential for each one. So just remember, if you got 12 level 1 stones, 12 2 stones, 12 3 stones, you can keep going with a particular weapon you want. So it's just 12 of each. No big deal, actually. See, plus 25 is just 12 of each stone. I find that interesting. I had 48 of these? Holy crap. It's only 9,000 though.
Back already, no matter.
God damn, this is taking a lot of ruins. Well, that's what these are for anyways. Either to pop a level, or to smith something that you want. There we go. Ancient Dragonstone on that too. Topped it off to level 25.
Back already, no matter.
I need to give it... They don't give you many scythe moves, do they? That I'm missing a couple of them. Oracle Occult will give you a lot, actually. It gives you a lot. Flame Art and Sacred are the only two that can bring it to faith for some reason. You'd think Lightning would be able to bring it to faith as well, but doesn't. Technically, you can bring every weapon you own to plus 24. You just need an ancient one to top it out, which are found later on past certain points of the game. I'll just put my doubles in here for now. That way I can keep track of all my doubles that way. Also, then I'll have my talismans I carry on me, and the talismans I have abundance of. Doesn't look different, I know. But that's the point.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish. But if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tune Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Because of spirit tuning, I have a lot of maxed out ones for some reason. It's the Huggies! She lived through my last playthrough, by the way.
Greetings, great champion called.
There's a way to prevent her from dying.
Fear. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hall. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing.
That blessing has a negative 10 if you don't use it for, but when you use it, it makes you have you're granted hyper armor
Great champion.
amongst other buffs.
You are very warm. What you felt light up inside you was a Baldakin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
It's not even that bad either of a thing. The negative aspect is not that bad. People make it out worse than it sounds. Especially when they all changed it recently.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need? Ah, so you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time. bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. The misshapen corpse on the Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered God.
Technically, death root is the punishment for sealing away death
in all history
from this realm.
and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
Can you?
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it. As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore. Dee was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Go to Gurrank only if you feel the time is right. Killing those who live in death and weeding their death root is a path not to be trod.
Yeah, if you complete that, you get another ancient dragon stone. You get a lot of them.
Only if you feel the time is right. Killing those is a path.
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya. She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since childhood. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy.
Yeah, like my mother. Well, she'll probably say like, subscribe, blah blah, YouTube's usual bullshit. If I don't, they'll beat me.
Are you that new Tarnish? You've done well. I am Enya, the finger reader.
I bet you finger a lot of the things.
Voice of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shadbearer. Let their wisdom
Wait,
wash over
I don't
you.
understand. If I'm the only one with a great ruin, then how is the other people around table, like, are allowed in?
Anchor of all lands, giver of
Since you're supposed to be, like, one, the ones of the round table are supposed to hold the shards, or something like that.
It was shattered. The tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabated. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the Tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave Tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind, to become Elden Lord
and restore the Golden Order. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
I wonder if they're going to give us a fifth talisman to work with.
Well, I see.
Because remember, there's a blank spot in the talismans. Maybe the DLC will give us a fifth one?
Demigods and even the creator of the champions are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Oh, do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, Tarnish, you are here to take, are you not? Ah, the tainted ancestor, the great Harnish, and the demigod run. Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Uh-huh. Creepy old ladies.
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not? Then I bid you welcome, as a true member of the Round Table. I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a Tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing.
Not
You
possible.
now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant.
Okay. You know you can't know everything, right? Hell, I barely figured out the meaning of life, let alone most of the shit. It's not that impressive a thing. Everyone's like, the meaning of life, I go, right. It's like, nah, it's not that impressive as one might think, actually. It's kind of meh. It's disappointing to know the meaning of life. It's like, ah, that sucks. Doesn't really change anything. Even if the meaning of life has no meaning, because the day you're born and the day you die are the only 2 days that matter. Because that's all the meaning of life is, the birth and death. But everything in between those 2 points are optional, and what make you you, which gives the meaning of life meaning, is your purpose between the day you were born and the day you die, which gives yourself purpose. So it's all up to you on that one. The meaning of life may have no meaning, but you're the one who's supposed to give it meaning. By figuring out what you want your purpose to be. Everything else is optional. Jesus God. I almost died to these fucking puppets. What's with these puppets and how much damage they output? And did he bleed me? Did they draw? Is this bow a bleed bow? Wait, can that bow bleed by... Like this, how the serpent bow could, The serpent bow can poison if you're hit enough consecutive times. About 7. The serpent bow could poison. I wonder if that bow can bleed. Because it doesn't mention that sort of thing. Because that thing procced bleed on me. Is that normal? Though I did find that most people can't handle knowing the meaning of life. It kind of breaks their brain. Almost like they weren't able to handle it. Granted, there's going to be a lot of times where information, some people can't handle it. That's understandable. The brain wasn't ready to understand it or comprehend it at all. That happens. Hence why mental breakdowns are a thing. Reality's pretty bad. It's what you do with it that's supposed to make it good. Me being all philosophical and all that shit. Though I haven't had much to do with my life, so of course I would sit there and think what I'm supposed to do with it. Why it even happens, why we exist, what's the point? Especially when there is no point. If there is no heaven or hell afterwards, just nothingness, what are you going to do with yourself? Are you still going to be a good person, or are you just going to be a terrible person? Where the punishment is your existence ends early because of it. Would it be worth it in the end? Billions of questions, zero of answers to give. Because that depends on every last living person. Run away, little shit. Hey, Bugle Boy. Well, looks like my 2 hours are almost up for the day. Damn, that sucks. I could play longer, but I don't really like pushing it beyond 2 hours. Unless I get actually sidetracked and have fun. What the hell did I kill? Damn, that is effective. Oh, there you are.
Hello? Is someone there?
No.
Would you donate Tanisha brewery grapes in your possession to me? I'm on a pilgrimage in search of the distant light. And when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel the light in the back of my eyes. You're not like the others who give me grapes, are you? They rest their trembling hands upon me. Howling wordlessly, they gently stroke my eyes. Their frail fingers, emaciated. Yet still, they give me the grapes. But you seem somehow firmer.
Oh, I'm firm, all right. But kind of wish Faith had more than just two options. Flame art or... That's just it. There's only the two options. Which I found really weird. Why does Faith only get two options to work with? Fire and holy. Why not lightning? I thought lightning would be up there since it's a mix of light and a type of fire. Technically, since it burns so hot. Goddamn, I'm getting unlucky with these rolls and my timing is off. Ow. Yeah, I saw that roll down too. I don't know what the hell that was. There we go. Got what I wanted there. I'm trying to make it to the next checkpoint. So confused. Where did I even come from? Okay, I guess I'll end it here after I get to this grace and rest up. Not sure, is this the right spot? Or is it a different spot? No, this should be the right spot. Yeah, she'll be over there. She's not there yet because she's walking. Well, hope you enjoyed the stream. Sorry, mine are about 2 hours or so. I know people don't like long content that's too long, but give or take, depending. I wish this had more than just cold and magic. Same with fire, not being more than just flame. Shouldn't occult be on all of these as an option? Oh, okay. I need to try something out real quick. Just... See, this is... I don't understand. This is sacred with lightning now. What is... What? Does that make any sense to anyone? Because it's confusing the fuck out of me. I already have a flame art one. I don't need another one.